This is a review of the K4KIO hex beam made by Leo in Birmingham, Alabama. Let's go climb up the tower and show you what it looks like. We just assembled it today. We have an 857D up on the flat roof here, and what can I say? It's awesome. Fantastic. So there's the beam, the hex beam here. It's leaning a little bit because we have it on a test tripod there. Just wobble it around. Real lightweight, nothing heavy. Now, first off, let's talk about the wire. The wire, is just unbelievably wire. It's like kind of like wire you'd find on monster cable for speakers. Really, really flexible wire. And what I found, it doesn't tangle as most stranded number 14 wire. Okay, some other things I found on this this hex beam that's pretty cool is the main center stub here is really neat. It's got your coax connection there, and puts you a 1-to-1 balun. Make it with ferrite beads. Work fine for it, which I'm going to do. Just set it up today. Took about 2 hours and 30 minutes. The hardest part was stringing the wire through each of the elements, and that's really simple too. I mean, you just on one side of here. Hold on a second. Get under there here. Show you. Like, let's say you start off with the 10 meter. You just run it over here and start looping it, and it's all he pre-measures everything, and it comes in 2 boxes, and these are actually on here, so you know how far it goes in. So really, if I can build it, which I'm a no-code CB'er, I'm sure anybody can build it, because this is one easy, simple beam to put together. Okay, so after the wire, that was the little review on the wire. Perfect wire, awesome. All connections are on there, and you just take it and tie it to here and bolt it and screw it down a little bit. And the plate is awesome itself, stainless steel, 6061. Just a really overall great antenna. All the wires are pre-cut, so you don't have to think. You don't have to do anything. You just put it together. Snap and plug and play, basically. I'd call this like a plug and play antenna. Much easier than the hex made by DX Engineering. This antenna was $619 and DX Engineering is $599, but Leo charges $39 shipping in most parts of the US, whereas DX Engineering I think is $59. So it kind of cancels each other out, and they're about the same, but yet this beam is mostly all assembled. I went ahead and got the bigger stub, this is a 1.5 inch. Some have the 1 inch, but I got the 1.5 to put a bigger mast on it, just in case. So there you have it. Once again, the hex beam made by Leo. We're going to be putting it up pretty soon, and really awesome, really awesome. Guys, if you want to get one, get with Leo. I definitely recommend Leo's more than the DX Engineering, just for some little nitpicky things of mine. For one thing, you don't have to, these are already nice and crimped with nice crimps, and you just loop them through, and it's simple. This is KE5WWX, the no-code CB'er, with one review of the hex beam made by Leo, K4KIO. Unbelievable beam, really lightweight, and kind of weird looking. My neighbors don't know what to think with it. And we got it hooked up to a 857D, and oh, by the way, the SWRs, we're just plugging and playing. We're about a 1.2. So yeah, it's basically plug and play. No worries, no bothering with stuff. Because myself, a no code C beer, semi-retarded person, you know, sometimes it gets to be a pain to start playing with SWRs. But I have the analyzer, so, you know. But I was surprised. I actually didn't even bring an analyzer up here from what everybody said. Just plugged it in the radio, checked the SWRs. Wow. 1.2, 1.3, mostly at 1.2. Then, you know, by the way, I'm on the flat roof next to a building, gutters, so, you know, real close to the ground, 3 feet above the ground, so yeah, we're going to get her up in the air and get her going. By the way, if you know anybody that wants a A4S Cushcraft beam with a 40 meter add-on kit, I have one for sale here, in great shape, all new hardware and everything. But see, I got to get this beam high up off the ground because it's a big, huge house. So we're going to be putting it up the tower and see how this sucker performs. But overall, let's talk about performance real quick before I go, before this camera runs out. Excellent.